he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Customs. Today we're going to be working on my 2012 F150 Lariat, automatic four-wheel drive off-road package, and she's a Lariat. Lucked out, got a good deal on this truck. Except for the color white, I wanted a black one. But except for that, it has everything I want. And what we're going to be doing today is servicing this thing and getting it ready for winter. As you can see, it's got its mouth open, so apparently it's hungry. So let's get ready. We're going to do an oil change, put in new air filter, and go ahead and put on some new wiper blades. And now, what was it, last week, the old lady grabbed it, took the Murfreesboro, got some new tires on it. Let me let you check them out. Alright, she brought it down there and got a set of these Cooper Discoverer ATP. And yes, I wanted white leather tires on this thing. I think they look great. And even whenever I get the chance to paint this truck black, they'll still look great. This is a good tire. I've driven it yesterday to go get my oil and all that stuff. And smooth, nice ride, no noise. But these have a great snow and mud rating. You can see they're really, really deep. Got just enough side tread to bite onto a little bit of something. Like I say, without being noisy going down the road. I hate noisy tires. But yeah, good deal on that. Now on to the oil change. And this one, this has the 5.0 Coyote in it, just like my 2013 Mustang GT. So I use the Mobile 1 fully synthetic 5W20. I get 8 quarts of it, and of course 8 more. I'm going to do the Mustang later today. K&N oil filter, I highly believe in them. Air filter, I got just a good old basic STP. I like STP products, and I've used a bunch of STP oil filters and never had a problem. But I tend to like the K&Ns when I can get them. And then some wiper blades. We got these, yeah, I went to the Otro Zone. Flex Blade, Beam Technology, whatever that means. Advanced engineering, superior performance in all weather conditions. Okay, well, blah, 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 blah. Includes a wear indicator. Well, yeah, I'm sure I'll pay really close attention to that wear indicator. When they don't wipe good no more, I throw them away, put on another set. But, go ahead and get that done and be ready for winter. And guys, first things first, what I do, of course the truck's been running, it's warm. Yeah, I had to thaw it out. It was like 28 degrees when I got up this morning. First thing I do is go in here and I take the fuel cap off. Just something I always do. That'll let some air down there and all that oil will drain out just fine. Yeah, the motor looks pretty good. We're going to look underneath it while we're there. Really wish I had one of them nice plastic covers like the Mustang has. Somebody throw down in the comments if y'all know where I can get one and if a Mustang one will fit right on top of this motor and snap on or be adapted to it. Yeah, that would be nice to have. That'd get a little ugly look under there. But alright, enough yapping. Let's get this thing raised up and see where everything is. I've never changed oil in it. This is a new one to me. And get busy. Alright. We're under in here. And it is a 15 millimeter right here. It was supposed to be a 15. There we go. Not a whole lot of room with that sway bar in there, but it is a nice big sway bar, so I ain't gonna complain. Actually, this thing handles pretty good when I'm kicking it in the corners and whatnot. I may tend to drive a little aggressive sometimes. At least this ain't hard to get to. metal shavings on the end of the drain plug. That's always a good thing. You won't see no clumps or nothing like that coming out of it. I don't know when the oil's been changed. Y'all know I bought this as is from a dude, and I can guarantee you he didn't know jack about it. He was a flipper. He bought it, resold it just to make some money, I'm sure of it. And that's fine. Because I got a good deal, so I'm not complaining. You can tell it's been worked on under here. Excuse me. Maybe a transmission put in it, I don't know. But I noticed this bracket here on this transmission line is not in this bolt where it's supposed to be. It tells you somebody's been in there. But I mean, they could have dropped that down and put a starter in or whatever. But if we're lucky, it's had work on the transmission. I mean, the thing's got 34,000 on it. So yeah, not too shabby. No, but let's let that drain out. We'll say it's all looking good, no clumps or nothing. And then we'll run up front and I'll show you where the filter is. At least on this one, you ain't gonna take a bunch of plastic shields and all that stuff apart to get to the oil drain plug or get to the filter, and that's cool. All right, got that done. Get it all wiped clean and tight. She is drained. Now let's go to the oil filter, which, let me grab the camera. Just take y'all up there because it's a little bit of a tight spot, but I want y'all to see exactly where it is and how it operates. All right, come with me. All right, the oil filter is right there. See that blue one? Somebody's wrote on there 21424 or 51424. Well, it's nice to know that it hasn't gone real long without an oil change. So good deal there. But the way it works, a little oil filter comes out, and y'all see this plastic thing here. It's just a trough is all it is. Right there. It'll come out and drain into the bucket. So let's undo that oil filter. I've got a place to put my light. Not really, do I? There we go, decent enough. Hopefully this thing ain't on there like all ungodly super tight. And it is. Let me get an oil filter wrench. Alright, loosen that up with my oil filter wrench. Now we just, like so. Alright, you can see the oil coming out of there. Cool, cool. Let that drain for a few seconds. Alright guys, just grab the other filter here. Get that one screwed back on. Yeah, you really can't see where it is. You're going to have to do a little wiggle jiggle here to get her started. And there we go. Yeah, don't cross thread. You see how tight I'm putting that on? This is what I can do with my hand. And that filter's tight. Alright, let's clean this leak up here that we had and move forward. Alright guys, all that's left, fill her up with oil. You see I got my big green funnel in there. And yes, it takes all 8 quarts. Well, that's what I'm putting in it. I think technically it's 7.75, but you know, when my Mustang says 8, must be an oil pan configuration difference between the car and the truck. Alright, 7.75, it's only a quarter of a quart away from 8. Well, guess what? She's getting 8. We might get 7.75, depending on how much I spend. Alright, I got her full of oil, all 8 quarts. And I'm knocking stuff off, trying to get up here and see just how the air filter comes loose. Oh, okay. I knew it had clips on it, but I didn't know that 3 of them were missing. I assume that it just pops up and pops off. Well, there's a light out here. Okay, so it should have been 3 clips. Okay, I got the 1 clip off. Yeah, that's just tabs in there. Another clip over here. Nah, it's just one of them it's a tight fit thing. May have to get out the torch, but we'll get it off of there. Yeah, if I was to disassemble it right here, it'd probably come off a little easier. But usually, grab these things and pop them right off. Well, it's just going to be a pain, ain't it? Well, we got a screwdriver around here somewhere. Let's just do this. Unscrew it here. That's enough. Okay. Now that comes up and slides right out. I told you it would. Y'all just don't believe it. Okay, there's a nice spider. Oh, wow. Guys, it's freaking brand new. So, and I mean, brand new. Hasn't been long since that's been changed at all. Well, we'll just take our new one and put it up. I didn't know. Like I say, that's the thing about buying a used vehicle. You just, you don't know, and the thing about it, you assume that people just didn't, you know, service it properly or something like that. Especially when you're buying it off of Facebook Marketplace. But apparently somebody's kept up the maintenance on this thing. So cool there. Now, nothing wrong with that. We'll put this air filter up on the shelf. We'll have one for you later on. Alright, now what I'm going to do is just a quick fluid check. Yep, got your step stool on. Alright, brake fluid. It looks broken. It's breaking. Degrees of anti. Yeah, it's cooled down enough, I think. Oh, it's right there at the mark where it's supposed to be. And that's it, guys. There's really no power steering fluid or anything like that. And for its transmission, like everything else, it doesn't have the dipstick, so that ain't the stupidest thing. The transmission still has a dipstick hole. It's got a little dipstick underneath it about that long. Why couldn't they just put a tube in there? I'm going to try to figure out a tube. I'm going to work on that on my Mustang. Look for that in a future video. Try to figure out a tube and a dipstick system that'll work, because that, putting transmission fluid in that thing was a total pain, and I'm not going to deal with that again. But we'll work that out. We'll get it worked out for the Mustang. In about the same situation, it'll probably work out for this F-150. Alright, well that's good, all of that. So, what we need to do from here, put that air filter back, is we got to get our wiper blades on. But first of all, need to crank this thing up and make sure we're not leaking any oil. Make sure that it regains oil pressure. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Bought a little old car one time, oh man, changed oil and filter in it, and I didn't think it was ever going to get oil pressure. And it had issues every minute after that with the oil. Let's fire up, make sure I get no leaks. Good deal. Oil's not gushing out of it. Started, the oil pressure jumped up to about 3/4. That's fantastic. Yes, I'm running the 5W20. I'm supposed to be running in it. Oh, motor sounds great. Alright, no gushers. Now, let's go inside and figure out how to reset that oil change reminder thingy. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Never done it on this one. I assume turn the key on. Okay, so would it be in settings? Nope. Information? No. Truck apps? No. Man, this thing's got a lot of stuff on it. Huh. My brakes are okay, it says. Huh. Well, give me a few minutes. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Alright. We go to settings. Vehicle. Oil life reset. Oil life set to 100%. You're kidding me. What about the wipers? Courtesy wipe. This thing's got more stuff on it, guys, than I know. Alright, so we got that done. Let's get back to our regular gauge mode that I like. Nope, not that one. Let's fire it back up. Fuel economy, that's the one that I keep it on. Alright, cool. Well, that wasn't hard, just took a second to figure out. Now, let's check on these wiper blades. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yep, gotta get my steps going. Not this fancy wiper blade, clippers. Man, I wish I would have run this through a car wash yesterday. Wiper blades do not come out of the box, apparently. See, made me drop stuff. It is that type of configuration. Type of configuration it's on there. Cool. Look at that. And the thing that goes down over. Some of that just ain't fancy. These blades really weren't that terrible. You made any bizarre stuff. Well, that'll be it. Alright, let's go to the other side and I'll knock it out right quick. Alright, wiper blades installed. One thing I forgot, the lady got some of this Rain-X all season 2-in-1. De-icer and buffer remover. So, go ahead and pop this thing off. Should be enough in here to top this off and the Mustang. It is, if it ain't, well, I'm still gonna pick up another bottle for the Mustang, right? Yeah, I can't see Jack, I'm just pouring it in. Alright, we've used about half of it, so yeah. Good deal, Lucille. Turn the lid back on. And that has got it. And there we have it. Oil and filter change, wiper blades, windshield washer fluid, and air filter. Even though we didn't change it, we went through the process and now we know. The only other thing it needs, and I will get to that later, is probably need to change fuel filter. That's usually part of it. I just forgot to get fuel filters yesterday when I went. But that right there will get us ready to rock and roll. Oil's fresh, wipers fresh. We're ready to go. Well, everyone, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. As you see, I ain't moved this truck out of the shop today. No, not yet. Because look at those said dual exhaust on it. And I'll get a good video of that. Hopefully she'll sound good. And I know we'll get a little bit more performance and gas mileage out of it. That's a fact. Well, again, thanks for watching. If you would, throw us down some comments. Hit us up on Patreon, enter that super thanks. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Again, appreciate it much. Till the next one, we hope that everyone has a fantastic day.